Explosive safety Lagonza Hayward Jr. commits this weekend, and he's choosing between Florida, Georgia, and Tennessee. Where is he going to go, and how was his process? He's going to talk about it next on a 5-Star Flex. Shady, what's going on, bro?
What's up?
Man, nephew, how's it feel? You finally done with the process. Are you excited to go ahead and let the world know where you'll be playing?
Yeah.
I bet. When did you come to, do you know where you're going yet?
Yeah.
When did you come to that decision?
I had it like in mind, but I was also still going places to make sure that was the one.
Okay. So who did the final decision come down to?
Tennessee, Georgia, and Florida.
All right, so let's talk about each one of those and how your official visit was to each one of those. All right, let's talk about Tennessee.
Tennessee, that was my last OV out of that like OV season. It was smooth. I came in a little later than everybody, but I done been there multiple times, so like it was just good vibes being back in there and like chopping it up with people and spending time with the coaches that you don't really get to spend with them on a like other type of visit. The official visit, they like mainly focus on you and recruiting you.
What coach did you bond with the most when you went?
Oh, Danny Root and Coach GT.
For sure. All right, let's talk about Georgia.
Georgia, that was my first OV. That was an eye opener. Right. You know, went down there, was with Melo, T-Rob, Coach Dante, all of them, and KJ. I was spending time with mainly the players when I was at Georgia, because I know Melo. He from Swainsboro, town next to mine. So it was good while I was spending time with them and see what it's like at UGA, and it was like a great experience. And then it was, I like being up there. It's Athens is small, like a good college town, great college town actually.
What did KJ Bolden tell you about Athens?
He was like, "Well, you come here, you basically sign your life over to Kirby," and it was like, better be ready to work. And I was like, "Oh, for sure, always that."
Right. That's funny. All right, what about Florida?
Florida, it was a smooth visit. I got there a little earlier than everybody else because I wanted to see the workouts because I ain't never seen their workouts and stuff like that. Got in there early, seen their workouts, and then just hung around the people inside the building, like the coaches, the nutritionists, the lady over Gatorade, and stuff like that. And it was a great experience spending time with that organization and Coach Bill Napier. They're great people, funny, cool people, cool, down-to-earth people.
What's something funny that Coach Napier told you?
Well, not really that funny, but fun fact.
Okay.
You know our last coach, because he was recruiting, our last coach, Coach Richie Marsh, he coached Toombs County before our new coach came in with our DC, took over the head coaching job. Right. And then he was recruiting one of his players while he was at Thomasville.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fun fact, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about your recruiting process. What was the most exciting part of your whole process? Now that it's come to an end, what was the most, it doesn't have to be one of these three schools or dealing with one of those, but what's been the most exciting part of this whole process?
Like making a way out. Because I don't a lot of people out of Toombs County get out. And they're like showing like the youngest, like if you want it bad enough, you could go get it. Anything in life, like you want to be the best painter in the world, you can get it. It's all about your mindset and how hard you're willing to work for it.
Yeah, I love that, Shady. All right, thinking about the recruiting process as well, what was something that the craziest thing that a coach, you don't have to name the coach, but the craziest thing that a coach has said to you while he was trying to recruit you?
Oh. What coach had told me, he was like, it was one of the earlier schools that offered me in the beginning.
Right.
He had told me, he was like, I ain't gonna recruit you if you don't want to come here. And then it was like, I'm not gonna waste my time.
Right.
Or something like that. And then it was basically like, I was supposed to be recruiting him when he was supposed to be recruiting me. So I was like, what?
And he was like, "Hey, look, I ain't finna waste my time. If you don't want to come here, I ain't gonna recruit you."
And then another one. One dude had tried to say, my cousin, that's who been like taking me places and stuff like that.
Right.
He was trying to say my cousin was using me for money when he was paying for everything. And then when we asked him about it, he tried to say my coach was lying.
What? Oh, man.
What?
Hey,
I was like, bro, come on now.
I guarantee you they didn't make the final three.
So, and if you ever meet my coach, probably the most Christian,
Right.
by the book person ever. Like he great people, like he basically raised me.
Right.
He got a hold of me at a young age, and then he was telling me like he basically was making me be responsible at an early age.
Right.
So like he wanted them like Christian, hold you accountable 24/7, like. And then he tried to say he lied or he been in my life since I could like basically touch the football.
Right. Yeah. Nah, that's insane, bro. You know what? Let's talk about that coach. What's his name? And just tell him right now what he's meant to you over your journey.
Oh, Coach Martin, I mean everything to me. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't even think I'd be like the type of person I am today. That's so like focused on the goal. Like when I focus on something, I could go get it. I don't even think I'd be that type of person. I would have that hunger if he wasn't my coach. He did a lot of stuff for me. Like he was somebody I could count on because like Pops weren't really in my life. So my coaches, him and Coach Marsh, those are two men that practically raised me.
Man, tell the school that you're going to commit to on Saturday what they're getting when they get Lagonza Hayward.
Being a down to earth, cool kid,
Right.
but on the field, crash out.
Hey, a straight crash out, man. Hey,
Crash out.
Shady, where can everybody find you, man?
Shady on IG, Lagonza Hayward Jr. on Twitter,
Yeah.
and I think it's Shady on TikTok too.
Okay. Man, Shady, man, congratulations. After you commit, come back on and we're going to talk about it.
Appreciate you for sure.